Donald Trump just shook the world again during a fiery stop in Scotland. He called Europe's immigration crisis a terrible invasion, claiming it's killing the continent. Is he warning America of what's to come or stirring global controversy for political gain? Let's break it down. During his latest trip to Europe, the former and possibly future president of the United States dropped a political bombshell. Donald Trump is back on the global scene, and he hasn't held back during his latest trip to Europe. The former and possibly future president of the United States dropped a political bombshell while standing on Scottish land. Trump made headlines throughout the world describing Europe's ongoing immigration situation as a horrible invasion that is killing the continent. But what exactly did he mean? Why did he choose this moment? Location and message. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we break down the most significant political events, the facts behind the headlines, and how they all affect the global picture. Today's story: Trump's explosive return to international politics and what he's really saying to the globe, the media, and even President Biden. While visiting his golf property in Scotland, Trump spoke with media and chastised European leaders for what he perceives as a failed immigration strategy. He stated, quote, "Europe is under a terrible invasion." Stay informed with the latest on Trump and U.S. politics. Hit that subscribe button and share your thoughts in the comments below. And it is killing the continent. Leaders need to get their act together quickly. These remarks came just days before his supposed secret discussions with British Prime Minister Keir Starmer and EU Commission President Ursula von der Leyen. Let's take a step back. In recent months, the number of asylum seekers and migrants in Europe has increased dramatically, particularly in the United Kingdom, Germany, and France. Immigration figures in the United Kingdom alone are expected to increase by 56% this year compared to 2024. The British government spends millions of pounds every day only to shelter undocumented immigrants in hotels, which has outraged people and spurred the emergence of right-wing groups. So, is Trump correct? Is this an invasion, or is it political theater? The truth may be somewhere in the middle, but one thing is certain: Trump understands how to make international headlines. This is not only about Europe. Trump's remarks come at a key moment back home in the United States. Immigration remains a major issue for Americans. Trump has claimed credit for shutting down illegal immigration during what he deems a successful first 6 months of his second presidency, despite detractors pointing out that no formal evidence of these measures exists from DHS or ICE. Sources close to the Trump campaign say this rhetoric is part of a bigger push to align immigration with national security and to show that he's willing to act globally, not just domestically. He is stating the truth. Europe is coming apart because its borders were not protected. We don't want that to happen here. Trump is misrepresenting the problem and inciting hatred toward refugees. This is dangerous rhetoric. What's fascinating is the international response. Insiders indicate that King Charles is very anxious about Trump's planned state visit, particularly if he criticizes European immigration policies while on British soil. UK Prime Minister Keir Starmer has not reacted directly. According to royal sources, the monarch is concerned about diplomatic embarrassment and conflict with the United States, particularly as trade talks between the Biden administration, the EU, and post-Brexit Britain take shape. According to some insiders, Trump's comments could be part of a strategy to influence or disrupt these negotiations. Don't forget that Trump thrives on disrupting the global system. His entire foreign policy history, from NATO disagreements to China tariffs, was founded on disruption diplomacy. These remarks about Scotland could be a purposeful power move. We won't just fix America, we'll help the world get back on track. This brings us to the media firestorm. Trump has also restarted his assault on the press, threatening to yank ABC and NBC's broadcast licenses after CBS reached a huge deal over what he labels fake news. Trump is relaunching his political comeback both locally and overseas, as seen by his suggestion to establish a new commission to probe media bias against conservatives and his immigration remarks. But what are your thoughts? Is Trump right to criticize Europe's immigration policies? Is this about defending Western principles or creating a new media distraction? Let us know in the comments.